Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what hold-to-light postcards are and the process I took to digitize them. This is a project for the University of Akron at the Dr. Nicholas and Dorothy Cummings Center for the History of Psychology. You can find more information in their link below. And so yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some examples of these hold-to-light postcards.
Here's an example of a few different types of hold the light cards. And this is before you hold them to the light, obviously. And in a moment, I will show you each of their effects when you do hold them up to the light. So the first card we have is Sleeping Baby. And holding it up to the light, we have the baby that's awake. The next card we have is the 1904 World's Fair. And this is the Palace of Liberal Arts. And as you can see, some of the windows have lights in them, and the water ripples have a little bit of color in them now. The next card we have is one of my favorites. It's in Liverpool, and you hold it up to the light, and it has the moon in the sky and the lighting effects as if this were at night. Really, we thought the scanner was going to capture the lighting effects of these cards, but after a few tries of that, we decided that photography was the best way to capture these. And for this, we built a special stand to hold the cards. And it was just a folder with a plastic protector holding the card up. And there was a few problems with light leaks around the edges. And we decided that we needed something more effective. For this new stand, you will need a foam board, a cutting pad, a writing utensil, and a razor blade, matte pins or tacks, a clear stand of some sort, a clear plastic sheet, and lastly, a bright light source. I was lucky enough to have access to a photography lamp, but if you can't get a hold of one of those, a regular lamp will work just fine. Do is grab an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper and trace it onto your foam board. Bring it out about 2 inches and trace it on there. Wow. And this will be our baseboard. Take a piece of paper cut out to about the size of your postcard and trace it onto your board. Cut out the center where we just traced, and we're going to double check to make sure that our postcard fits. It shouldn't go all the way through the hole, but should just lean up against it. Flip your board over and take your clear sheet of plastic and mark about a 1/2 inch at the top and the bottom, and this is where we're going to cut. Then cut the edges right where our hole ends. This will allow us to slide the card in and out easy. Take your clear piece of plastic and tape it at the top and the bottom, but make sure you do not tape the corners, otherwise you will not be able to slide your postcard in and out. So here we want to take a scrap piece of foam board, make sure it is longer than your hole in the center, cut them about 1 inch wide, and these will hold our postcard to the top and the bottom tight against our platform. So here we have our newly completed board. So the first thing you want to do is take your postcard and carefully slide it into the plastic. Next, you want to take your 1 inch boards, push the matte pins into them, and put them at the top and the bottom of your postcard. And that should hold it in place. Position your light source behind your clear document holder. Next, you want to take your postcard holder and set it on the clear stand. Turn your light on and watch the magic happen. With the help of this stand, the hold to light effects really stand out and it makes photographing each postcard much easier. If you'd like to know more or would just like to see more postcards, there's a link to the collection in the description below, and there is also a link to our student blog. Thank you for watching.